perspective, I'm the deepest in the cut. Everybody tuning in, but this is just for us now. We know I ain't ballin' yet. Hoes wanna holler, oh no, I don't call them back. Girl, let me see you hold it down, we gon' have a blast. Cause I just wanna know what you gonna do with all of that. Ain't gotta say a word, I know what's up. You can have it all, watch me rip it off. I'll admit it, you got me feeling hella loved. Even when it's going down, know that we gon' live it up. Young shot caller, always been a baller. Know that you the one, I can feel it in my heart. Yeah, I won't stop charging. We going
Hello, everyone, and welcome to our English podcast. My name is Ian, and today I will be here with you and my SCM friends to make a nice chat with you all. But before we start our podcast and introduce everyone, I'd like to ask you to invite your friends, invite your good mates, invite everyone who loves Kakele, so we can have a chat, discuss the latest news, and also have a good moments and some fun. So invite your friends until we start our podcast so we can talk about some updates that are coming. So guys, I would like to introduce everyone who is with me today. Today we are going to have the SCM Doctor. Doc, want to say
Hello,
hi?
guys.
We also have our SCM Nato.
Hey guys, how's it going? It's me, Nato again, and I'm very happy to be here again with you all. Thank you for inviting me, Zion.
Yeah, you're sure. You are always welcome. Don't worry. And also we have our new partner with work with us now. Is also is SM Lefeur.
Hi everyone, I've been here for three podcasts as a volunteer agent, and I'm very happy to be here now as a official staff member. I hope you are looking forward to hearing about the next update as much as I am. There's a lot of new stuff, and thank you Zion too for inviting me.
Oh, don't worry. You guys are always welcome to be participating with us, sharing, bringing some interesting news about the new features that are coming. And well, also I want to say welcome to everyone who's watching us. We are I have some numbers at the purple platform and also on the YouTube. We have also Marcel Zera, hello. Shian Green, hello. Holdy033, hello. Jik Credier, hello. Chururu, Gondor, have many people on the purple platform. And also here on the YouTube, we have also Guga, Gurgito, XS, and the Steam Boy. Hello, everybody. Be welcome. Feel free to take a chair, chat with us, bring your questions. Today is going to be a podcast in English, so some of you guys are thinking some bit strange. Usually we do in Portuguese, but don't worry, we can answer your questions as well. Don't worry, but needs to be in English. So invite your friends, invite your good mates, and let's get have some fun. Guys, the first topic that I want to talk with you all, now that we have made our introductions and given time to your friends, I'd like to talk about one of the things I love the most about Kakel. It's about our camera mode. For those who aren't familiar with the camera mode, it is a system that allows SCMs to broadcast and watch some players in action during our live streams. Whatever is showing you hunting or trying to defeat a tug boss or trying to complete a complex quest, and besides being able to participate and be seen in your live streams, you also will get some rewards from it, like reputation coins, for example. Of course, to participate and earn those rewards like reputation points, there are a couple of requirements, but they are both quite easy. The first one is all you need to do is to give the check on the option to be streamed. If you don't know where is this function, it's simple. Log into the game, go to your settings, and look for the streaming option. Then you set to allow we can stream your character, and also to be able to receive your reward as well, you need to be actively engaged in some activity in game for at least 10 minutes. Like if you are want to be appear here on our podcast, and you are doing some hunt, like I'm a mage and I'm hunting crystal dragons. Can you stream me? Yeah, for sure we can. To receive those rewards, you guys must be doing something for at least 10 minutes. So, hunts, PvPs, events, or something similar. If you are chosen and are just standing at the depot or are AFK on your house, we will move to the next player so that everyone gets a chance to participate and try to appear a bit on our podcast. So if you want to appear in our live streams, want to show off your character, your abilities on how you play, feel free to leave your in-game name in here on the comments on the purple platform or at the YouTube, and we will soon stream you at our podcast. Uh, Recently, we have improved this function on our camera mode that we are allowed now to check some of the gears that the players have on or their equipment, like how many blesses, how they make their sets to hunt, or what their are status they have. So this was a recent new implementation that bringed many different kind of players to the game to see how the players are going at the game. Like we already have saw many different, I can say by that the way, builds on their characters, and it's pretty good to know and understand more about those topics and see how they use their tools on their daily life at the Kakele. We have some question here from the Gcredlo. Please allow me to use VPN. Gcredlo, sadly we cannot allow this the use of the VPN because this opens some minor breaches to like cheats and people that doesn't will follow the rules. For sure, if you the best idea is to play at the same server that you are living in. Like if you are from North America, the best suggestion that I can give is that you can play on North America, since there you can have less ping, better frame rate at all, and the connection, and well, but to be honest, it depends on which server and from where you are playing. Like, usually, if you are from South America and play on North America, or the same, like if you are from North America and play in South America, you will have some a bit of ping, but this is quite normal. But it's not like impossible to play. This is not the same case like for those who live in Asia and are playing at the South America, since the distance is quite higher and the connection is less long. So this is why we cannot allow for now the VPN use, because we already have a previous record about those kind of things. So I hope you understand. Okay. Yeah, the title of the live is in Portuguese. Yes, Blocador, we will change as soon as possible. uh, okay, guys, let's go to our next topic. Uh, what want to talk now is, after our camera mode, is one thing about is the resellers. Our resellers are here to make the life easier for our Kakao players, and also through them you can purchase your Kakao coins quickly and conveniently at the lower price. And the coins they sell are fully tradable among other players. Our resellers are actually the MaceGV, GNXD, and also Moedas. I know, unfortunately, mainly serve the South American market. But Mage TV, for example, he accepts PayPal, so you guys can check with him too. Uh, which provides an option for those in other regions. But for those who are living in Europe, North America, Asia, or any place of the world, we also have our web shop. There you can purchase it directly from our web shop, where to our partner Xsola, you have more payment options available to the worldwide. So if you want to customize your character, buy that beautiful outfit that you have deserved it for so long, or maybe improve your character getting a new pet, be sure to check our website and prices. We have many kind of different offers there that you guys can check, and many different options of payments that will be really easier to you guys have your access. And
Well, the most interesting thing about resellers, in my opinion, is the security you have when you buy from them. Unfortunately, a lot of people get ripped of trying to buy from other players, and there's nothing you can do about it.
mhm.
In addition to security, all the coins are transferable, so you can spend them as soon as you buy them. So it's very cool.
Yeah, that's important to what Lefer said, because we know some players who have enjoyed the game and want to buy some Kakele coins, maybe some buy a new character. Uh, Buying it through our website, we have some minor rules to the coins being transferable, since we have those like protections to avoid frauds and those kind of things. Every kind of information that you are having trust and know better in depth details, you can check on our website. Okay, uh, guys, I will go to our next topic. I think Lefir
Yeah.
wants to share this idea. Honestly, I like it. What this suggestion, and I think I saw the community itself mainly approve it. I think I'm right about it. Uh, it's regarding the PvP, all right, Lefir? Can you say for
Yeah.
us?
So guys, now we're going to talk about a pool we have opened a day ago, which aims to change mainly the dynamic of PvP servers in Kakele. And what is this change? We've not said that the golden buff on PvP servers has become mandatory before any war. It was not our intention, since it was supposed to help smaller teams fight bigger ones. So we'd like to remove it when activating PK. It will not affect the PvE from the game. To make up for this lack of golden buff, we intend to add temporary offensive necklace, like the ones already in game. For example, the defensive golden amulet, which lasts 20 seconds and grants your defense for a while. And the offensive necklaces will be the same. You'll be able to increase your attack speed, and more. And we have not yet decided what they will cost, if it will be gen or the
Or any kind of
value of.
resources?
Yeah, we have not decided it yet. We also think that the addition of the offensive necklace can help a lot in gaming and gaming content in PvE, such as an EVA by providing more tactical options. But this all is our proposal. We have decided to open a poll so that the whole community can vote. And if the idea is not well received, we won't implement it. I will also post the link to the poll in the chat. So, guys, please vote and give your opinions about it so we can know
Discuss more
more
further.
uh, about
Uh,
your opinions.
yeah, it's an important addition. What Lipper is saying, it's because this pool intends to make better performance on the PvP content, since golden buff golden buff was intended to the lower level guilds and number and force to use those kind of buffs to have some balance against the higher numbers, or like make a counter attack, like something like that. But we saw that it went to a way that we are not uh, that was not intent, was not planned. So it's important to say if you agree or disagree. Both opinions is always important, even if you don't know much from PvP itself. But if you play mainly from PvP and have some knowledge and want to share your opinion, also, like the first said, we are planning to implement some necklaces, offensive necklaces that work similarly to the defensive ones. For sure, the percentages or how it gonna work or how you can obtain those items, this can be changed. This can be more developed, and also if the community itself doesn't want those kind of items, is still valid suggestion. Like every kind of suggestions is important at all. I want to say thanks for Moody. He gave 2 subscriptions for the guys. So thanks, Moody, and also hello, be welcome to our podcast.
Thank you,
Uh,
my bro.
Thanks a lot for the subscription. It's really important. And if you have some questions, feel free to ask us. And speaking of the comments and questions, let's see if we have something more. Balaur Kakel, Lefir speaks cute English. Yeah, he's a bit shy, but I think everyone at the beginning is.
Yeah,
Uh,
give him that time. It's his first time.
Yeah, I remember when I first made our first podcast in English. I was shaking, so nervous because I never had the experience before to lead one podcast or talk with the community like that way. And today is more like family. I am already adapted, and it's always good to have this interaction, chat with you all, solve some questions that you guys might have, those kind of things.
And well, English is my second language and not the main language, so it, I'm very shy to speak in public. It's very hard.
Don't worry, Lefir. As soon you get more time in the staff with us, you will get more adapted and don't feel like that. Moody, there should be a Swedish speaking chat. Moody, it has possibilities, but since we need a larger number of community to work well, like we had some other languages in the game, but we have some few players. But for sure, if the Swedish community appears in force and we really see a need for the Swedish players, for sure, I think it's possible to implement a new chart for you guys. Don't
Can I
worry.
say something about this?
Yeah. Also, I have saw one thing that Razork have said above. Regarding on the, I've commented about the PayPal payment part. He said you can also use TransferWise app way that is make more convenient than PayPal. Razork, thanks for the suggestion. Okay. Also, we have Carol Wielke. Hello. If you guys have
Zion,
more
can I
questions.
say something about the suggestion?
Mm-hmm.
A few weeks ago, this guy came to one of the stream chats, and he was like asking for a Arabic chat and Arabic translation for the game. And as always, we always say that we just we can do this only if we have some uh, numbers for it. We have some active player base. So if you want to have more representativity, sorry, in the game, in your community speaking the language. Always remember to always try to bring your nationality here, bring your friends, and bring the community you are part of. because we only can do this kind of translations and chat buildings for specific languages or regions of the world, like the north of Europe. Only if we have this active player base. So keep calling your friends and keep trying to grow the Kakele where you live, so we can add all of these chats and translations.
Yeah, it's also I want to make some addition uh, about one topic that you have commented now, Nato. Lefir,
Yeah,
have you saw about the European community?
yeah, it's growing so hard, and I would like to
Chat a bit.
yeah.
Okay. Well, guys, before the first said, we have noticed some difference in European server that I think you guys like it. Lefir, you can go.
Wait, some minutes. I just checked my microphone.
Oh my God, Moody has gave more 2 subscriptions. Thanks again, Moody.
Thank you, Moody. That's awesome, man.
Yeah, soon we will reach our our goal. That's crazy. Well, guys, about the European server, not what we have talked about our resellers. We have talked about our PvP both. I want to discuss.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can.
So, sorry. Uh, no.
I'm talking
As
about.
you,
If you want.
you talk.
Yeah.
Okay, so just continue.
I want to discuss a really exciting topic that we have not cited recently. And personally, I have been delighted to see the difference he's been making from each month, from month. And first of all, how many of you guys playing are from European server? Like you guys play on European Green, Europe Orange, or you guys play on Asia, or you guys play on North America. I want to make this question to you all to have some interactivity. Where do you guys, which server you guys play? Let's see if I have someone comment. Moody, I play on EU Green. Nice, Moody.
I play in South America, of course.
South America. Okay. Wed Loza, EU Green. It seems we have a majority of from EU Green today.
Yeah, the EU Green team is winning.
Yeah. Well, guys, now you guys from Europe Green have not decided how much the European server has grown recently, like the
As
amount
we know,
of,
the European community.
yeah. I believe some of you already have noticed an increase in players and number of players on the European servers, and I wanted to say that me and everyone on the teams are very pleased to see the European community growing and the development we have seen in this European player base, especially the Polish community within Europe has been growing significantly in terms of players, interaction, and participation. For sure, not only from Polish, but like for example, our friend Moody, who comes from Sweden, that is really important. We know from where you guys come from, like how do you guys met Kakele for the first time? What was your experience? I think we never had at our podcast make this quick chat between us. So this is interesting because what I can say is the European community has been growing so much that recently, from those more olders from the game, the European servers has an average of 100 players active, on the server. And even after all updates and works like new streamers like Crownies and Alphonse, new tutors, new VAs, volunteer agents. Uh, we have saw the Polish community has gained some strength and grow it little by little. And I'm happy to say that today is around 300 uh, online players at the same server. This is a quite huge change that we have in outside, and we are very proud to see that part of the community are rising and making like every kind of content, participating and joining in every aspect of the game. So this is really important to say and ask. Where did you guys have met Kakele? When you guys started to play Kakele? Is interesting to know about it.
Yeah, it's a kind of feedback that always help us to keep building the game itself, the community as well, for a even better community and even better game focused on both communities from all around the world.
Yeah, and for same this is apply from the Asia, North America. We already have there two communities as well, which grows little by little each day. Like I said, when we are a game 3 years ago at the beginning, it was like one unique server with an average of 50 to I don't know 100 players at all. And today we have many servers across all regions and different kind of players, different nationalities, different well uh, we have like Philippines, um, Polish, North Americans, every kind like Egypt, from every kind part of the world. And it's interesting to say and to see this part of the community is growing longer. Um, Let me see if there are more comments here about the rupee. Mm-mm-mm. Locador de Cobra. He plays on NA Lime. Yeah, on North America we have one of the most oldest communities as well. They like a lot on this. I like a lot on this server. I have many good experiences, and well, hi to the North America. Okay, guys, let's go for our next topic. Also, if you are from Europe growing and want to comment about the topics that I meant before, feel free. We are always wanting to know.
Yeah, feel free to share your experience and all of your story on the servers, and how do you play with your friends, and how do you feel about being on this region. As always, your feedback is always very, very important, both for the game, for the community, and as well for yourself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we always want to improve the experience that you have playing Kakao in every kind of aspect and way. And it's important every kind of feedback and suggestion that you guys have. And with more details, the better it is because we can see properly how is for the Kakilian player, how they feel, how what they truly need, what I don't know, maybe something need to be fixed, maybe something need to be like changed. It has all possibilities, and the Europe community is an important part of it. The Asian one, North America, every kind of community, and their suggestions is so important. Uh, Guys, now that we have talked about our Europe server, I wish to like to ask Nato. if he wants to talk about some cards.
Of course, I want to talk about some cards, and I am really, really, really excited to start this topic. So, now that we've talked about the growth of the servers and the communities on Europe, new players are coming in, and I wanted to talk about those cards, those goddamn cards. Folks, before diving into that, I want to say just one thing. They look amazing. They look truly amazing. And I believe some of you here enjoy collecting cards and enjoy trading maybe in real life. In my past when I was a kid, I used to have a lot of fun cards here in Brazil, and we used to trade those cards with friends in school and on the streets. It was a very very happy childhood. And what I can say is that with each new card that we implement on the game, they just get more beautiful. Shout out to Kaio, which is the man behind those cards.
Yeah.
And we know that many of you are eagerly anticipating our card systems and creating theories and all of this that stuff, and the ability to use them beyond collecting them in the album. But what I can tell you for now is that after the December update, the final update of this year, we'll be able to introduce you the card system. And we couldn't bring it in this update because we wanted to have a larger number of cards in the game so we can have more time to work on it, so we can polish it better, so we can give you something truly amazing and very well built, very well done.
Yeah.
And we also want to develop an interesting system for you, so you all can have some really really good times and really fun. Uh,
Possibilities as well.
yeah, so you can do so much stuff, and I can't say too much about it. I have the limitation, so keep waiting, guys, keep waiting. But currently, as some of you may know, we're focused on other systems that the community has requested for some time, and now what I can say is keep collecting and building your card decks. Soon you guys will need it, and soon we'll be bringing new cards that you love, of new mobs and new stuff. All everything that I can say is keep waiting, keep collecting. You guys will need it.
Yeah, complementing what Nato said, and also answering one custodial, he is asking about more utility on the cards. Custódio, the best idea on the cards itself is to so we can be able to implement a card system which is not like a simple and copied I don't know, card game from another game. We want to develop something unique and exclusive for the Kakele. As and also with that, we want to have more diversity, quantity, and possibilities to you have those uses from the cards. So I prefer consider the time before those type of system coming in to I don't know collect those cards, prepare yourself. We want to bring something very different, very enjoyable. I think this is the main idea, since it's content from the RPG itself. So it's that's the idea, and it's better wait for make something way more improved and with higher quality than just put something there and like you guys know have no use for every update because we have lack of cars, all those things. And today Kai Modley isn't here with us today, but he's in charge of this. And in the design part, I can say honestly he's improved a lot on his arts since we have sound from the beginning from those cards and for the new models we are seeing now. I cannot show spoilers for the cards now, my bad. I cannot, but there will be new type of cards so nice and so beautiful. And with that, also the system we are planning to improve as soon as possible. But we have some other minor priorities, like the community have asked and requested for us to be able before going to the cards itself. Okay.
I particularly think that this will bring immersive diversity to the game, since now, as well as making your character strong, you will also be able to have decks, and that's really cool since we can innovate a lot of with this. Maybe we can have a card duel tournament with prizes in Kakele coins or golden trophies or something like this.
Yeah, and the idea is to like if you play MMOs or RPGs a long time, if you are very well experienced, those who are watching us on this aspect of the MMOs, we on Kakao we need to improve this part of RPG, like something new, something that changes your day. Like I bet the older ones players like who have played already and other type of games has like a specific memory with they like we have some nostalgia. So this is one of the intents of the Kakao, bring the RPG itself, make it more immersive, and bring it different content to the players have some fun aside to just hunting or well farming. I don't know. It depends the folks that you guys have. On Custódio, understand the system has everything to be great like other system in game. Yes, we intend to start little by little. It's better always improve and implement with a proper way without rushing something or just forgetting some details, and little by little getting better. So we have a system that it doesn't have comes with bugs or like a broken system, like something like that. Uh, Moody, what is there? What if is there was a point system for activity? Moody, actually, we have not activity system, but we have the daily login system, in which setups you can mark up each day and receive some rewards. This is one of the similar features that we have, but it's interesting. A system for activity like selling sorts of things, doing some things, helping someone. Indeed, is a good idea. And also, if you have some this suggestion in more details, like if you want to describe more, feel free to show us at our forum so the other players can comment and suggestion improvements, and we can chat a little further. Okay. Uh, Guys, I will go to next topic before I continue on our comments. This topic is important now that we have talked about the cards, and I want to discuss something is one of the most important parts I can say on Kakao. It's our patron system. For those who are have recently started following Kakao, we have a patron system where players who enjoy the game and want to support the development of Kakao directly can become patron and receive some unique rewards. So also we have in this system, and it comes in two tiers, the patron gold and the patron bronze. Within the patron bronze, you will receive some rewards such as access to an exclusive channel on our Discord with a special role where you can chat with other patrons and members in our team. Just a second, let me drink water. Sorry. Early access to our test server, which is a server that the players get in before the update to test out the new features that we are implementing, suggest ideas like if you are on the test server and find some bug, you can tell us so we can fix this, or if you like we have implemented something and it's too overpowered or too weak, like all suggestions are worth. This applies to everyone. And in addition, if you enjoy collecting, after being patron bronze for at least 3 months, you will also receive an exclusive Kakele mug. This mug is a collected type of mug. It has a unique artwork and is always updated as comes the months, the new updates. The current team is the Gorasin is the new one team. Uh, Gorasin is a powerful minion of Goranon, the Lord of the Disaster. I don't know if you already know his history, but we haven't already. And for those who want to know more about the benefits of being a Patreon Gold member, uh, the Patreon Gold members will receive all the rewards as the bronze tier as well, plus some additional gifts. In Patreon Gold, you not only have access to the test server and you have access to an exclusive test server and exclusive role on Discord. Uh, but Patreon Gold members also get access to an exclusive member channel on the Discord. Also, they are the first to access the test server before everyone else. Also, receive some Kakele coins, premium time, and a unique decorative item after 6 months. Also, there are more benefits like an exclusive in-game outfit for Patreon Gold after 12 months of support. And in addition to the mug, they also receive an exclusive collector's shirt, which changes its theme with new version. The current theme is Goranon, matching with the mugs. Matching with the mugs. Of course, if you are interested, want to know more details about Patreon and explore those advantages, just search for Kakele Patreon and you will find the information. Okay, guys, we have some comments here. Blocador de Cobra. I want spoilers. Yeah, soon we will talk
Keep on the
about.
live. Keep on the live. Keep watching.
Keep watching. Keep at the live. Call your friends. If you are from YouTube, give us your like. Give your
Share the
subscription.
live.
Here on same on Twitch. If you can follow us or subscribe, feel free. If you have some questions, also you can ask us. We will try to answer you as soon as possible. So let's see if we have some comments on the purple platform. Razor, try to improve the hunts, please. More hunts with different elements, but the same XP would help. Azork, for sure we want to improve in this aspect, but the way we usually improve is bringing some new types of content. We know actually there are some specific places that give some higher experience or higher profit from farming. And the idea of the cacao is not for us a short time. Usually we always implement and think in not in the content for now, but to to last for many years. Like Kajin content is a different one from this intent. And for sure, as more updates comes, more systems are available that we can bring to the game, and this applies on hunts like new creatures, new places, new mechanics, maybe new status. I cannot promise we are going to bring something like that. I think it's too early to say exactly what is going to be implemented as soon as possible, if I can say. But this is one of the ideas. Maybe someday we have some hunt equivalent of the Kajins, like the light element part. The same for the nature. This is one of our focus, but we also remember that we always bring content for every range of level. So usually the all the new content content that we have implementing. You have those three parts, like the low level, from the mid level, and from the higher level, which you can hunt, you can make some quests, you need to have some progress to continue um, those contents, if I can say. So yes, it's one of the intents, but little by little we will be implementing more type of runs, more diversity. This is always one of the focus. Also to bring some challenges to the players as well from the high levels. This is interesting, just make more different dynamics, and for sure your suggestion will be registered, don't worry. Hello Baphomet, hello everyone, Nyami, hello, how you are guys? If you have some question, want to share your suggestions, feel free, don't worry. uh,
We're here to answer them.
yeah. uh, Guys, I wish to comment about one topic that I think Nato will like. One topic that usually many players have been asking us for to do those kind of stuff, and we have one actually active. And Nato, can you say more about the events?
Of course, I can say more about the events. So, guys, now that we've talked about a possible change, I'd like to ask those of you who are watching, who here on the stream who are now watching us, who here enjoys the events? Personally, I love them, and I think they're great. They are a great way for the community to interact both with themselves and with us. They show their creativity and compete for some unique and exclusive prizes, and also they get experience. And taking advantage of this, I'd like to ask if any of you have participated in our storyteller event. Have you shared your horror stories? And if you're not familiar with this event yet, it's currently happening on our forum at Discord. The storyteller event started on. Sorry, but I don't know how to read this number. Do you know how to read these numbers? I am kind of bad on reading numbers.
23.
23. All right. Thank you very much. That's why we do the podcast together. And it's running until midnight of the 29.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yep.
Oh, awesome. And participating on this event, it's very easy. Just access our Discord server, complete the verification process to gain access, and post your story in the designated channel with the storyteller contest tag. Remember that to be eligible, your story must follow some rules. And these
Mhm.
rules are for the also for the protection of the community and for um,
Have
so
some
many reasons. Yeah,
fair adjustments to everyone. Like everyone follow some rules to get a cool idea and nice history, so we are able to check this them also.
yeah. And we have some rules. The first rule it's your story it must not exceed 2,000 characters. Is it right, Zion? Confirm
Yeah.
to me. Thank you.
This is the max limit that you guys can write. Like, oh my god, I wrote a book. I not eligible. Well, if your book is under 2,000 characters, yes, but more than that, we cannot. Those stories are not allowed
Yeah.
to be eligible.
We're only humans after all.
Yeah.
The second rule it's only one story per player. So if you have many ideas and you want to send 3, 4, 5 stories, focus on one. Try to make it be very good so we can read it because you can only send one story per chance. And for
The
for
third
the
rule.
next for the 30 rule. No edits to your story after posting. You have to write and you have to be sure what you are doing. If this is what you want to be, if this is what you want to us to read. So be very sure, and because you can't edit after you post the story.
Hmm.
So, if you are feeling creative and want to participate with a spine chilling horror story for Kakel, I invite you to join. The top 3 winners will receive the following prizes. And yes, of course, we will have prizes. The first place will receive
1.5
1.5 uh,
1K Kakele coins.
Kakel coins and a golden trophy. The second place will receive 1,000 cacao coins and a silver trophy. And the third place we receive I forgot
500.
500.
500. Thank you, and a bronze trophy. And we will announce the winners at the end of September. So hurry.
Nato, I want to make some additions of what you said. Also, we have some questions about the storyteller contest. Some guys is asking about the EA at the writing. Guys, let's going to be honest. Everyone here knows when you are going to make something like different from using from the chat GPT. And this is important to say that history is based from those artificial intelligences. Will be discontinued with, will not be allowed. Remind that it's just an event for fun, like you guys have a creative idea and want to share your opinion. And in my opinion, the prize is the less important at all, since we see many kind of histories. I don't know, maybe different continuations from other contents we have, like I don't know, maybe a horror part from the King Kajin, or like a new creature horror from the heaven. We want the disemployment, and we want the focus is uniting more the community. So please follow those rules. We know that you guys want to share a lot uh, your histories, but there are some rules and specifying this question regarding the EA. We can check this, okay? So if you have made, well, we will know it. Also, if you haven't wrote yet, posted yet your history, you have at least one more day. So take your time, think well. If you have someone at your family at your side that can help you, seeing if it's a good history, you can show them and then post it. This is important, like no edition on the histories, because we want the final version at all. And we know that when we write something, we always can improve later. So take your time and relax and enjoy in this moment, okay? But for me, when is the event end? The last date to post is tomorrow, 29, and we will announce the winners at the end of the month. Okay? Nato, next event?
One more.
Yeah.
All right. And now, talking about another event that I believe many of you will want to participate in this housing event. It's the housing event, sorry. It's been a while since we hosted this event. I was watching this event last time that happened, and it's one of the most requested by the community. Just a personal opinion, whenever I'm playing Kakao and I'm walking around the cities, I always spot some really amazing houses and really uh, build those really beautiful buildings, and I am like, God, these players are so creative. They are so creative while building, and that's very fun. And it's really good to see this event of the houses happening. And It will return for the fourth edition soon. So get your houses ready because we'll have events evolving then. And we know that the community enjoy those events. And if you have any suggestions for events you'd like to see happening on the game, whether related to special dates or something unique, something original, feel free to share your ideas on our Discord forum. And as always, we say here, please give your ideas, give your feedback, talk to us so we can always keep growing the game uh, by the vision that you have, by the way you want it to be, right?
Yeah,
So give your ideas, give your feedback. We always need it.
yeah, guys. What is not said is important that we are not rapid like a specific type of idea to make some events or something like that. The house events is one of the most asked events and requested for the players. I have saw. It's going to be at our fourth edition, and I will not reveal the team for now. You guys will have to wait a little bit, okay? I will make some mystery, taking taking advantage of the or history. I will make some mystery on it, and we are going to have a house event that you guys can use your creativity and I don't know, maybe design a totally different type of house. We know in the last updates we have received more tiles to edit our houses, and it's interesting the possibilities that we have now. Like I remember when I was a player, I loved to make my houses, and when I stopped to play, we haven't even water that we are allowed to put on our house, and today we have those possibilities and many more possibilities. I want to invite everyone. Stay tuned because in the next month we are going to have a house event. And like Nat said, if you want a totally different event, if you want something like, oh, let's go make a different Halloween event or a different Christmas event, I don't know. It has many possibilities. We are looking to improve this aspect, and this also applies not only for those types of events like storytelling, house. We usually make some events from that comes from boost server, bosses. Like we already have two bosses event that was so crazy. See players tanking Shiru, and it's quite incredible. I think the right word to describe when they see many players together, enjoying, playing, and have some fun. Uh, let's see the comments. Moody, we need to increase the tutorials on English for all the quests and all chapters. Moody, actually, we are improving this part. One of the focus we always have between each update is regarding the beginner tutorial, the beginner archipelago, and if you have some suggestions like what could be better, is always open to receive some suggestions, since new players sometimes quite have difficulties to just see, understand how Kakele goes, and how to learn to play Kakele. And about the part in the English part, we usually is our main language is English, and we also do some contents for the other language as well. But if you see something wrong or something that can be improved, feel free to tell us. We always looking to improve this part. Let's see if we have more comments here. Custódio, about Lone Wolf players. Do you have any ideas about bringing content for players who generally play solo or intend to continue the line of quests, bosses, etc. for player or for player groups only? Custodio, is a good question that you have asked. One thing that I can say is the Kakels try to bring content for every kind of player. Like if you play solo, if you play duo, if you play in a group, if you play only PvP. We are always trying to bring more content. What I can say that we already have in game that is like for solo players. In I was also a solo player, so I know how you feel. And it's like the golden buff is one thing that we have added to the game for those who play solo. It helps a lot. Another thing that helps a lot is the instances of the dungeons. Also, now you have the infinite dungeons as well, which you can choose to play solo or in group. And for sure, we want to bring more content, bring more systems that allow solo players. I don't know. There is possible some quests to solo, but the intent of those hard quests, the most important quest, is the idea is to take everyone together and try and learn about it and play. But for sure, solo is one of the topics that we have already have some focus at, and we have focus still today. Okay, let's see the comments on YouTube. Ronaldo Muniz Jr., nice podcast. Thanks for all. Ronaldo, thanks for seeing us. If you have some questions,
Thank you.
to comment, you can say. Feel free. Don't worry. We want to talk with you too.
Don't be shy.
Yeah. Guys, let's talk about our next topic. We are starting to go into the end of our podcast, but I think
No.
the best part still comes. Lefir,
Yeah,
you like to see live streams at the Purple platform, right?
alright.
So, can you say more about this new feature that we have implemented in the last update?
Alright, guys. Now, something I know many of you have enjoyed, and I can say it was one of the biggest success of your last update are the Twitch drops. These drops were requested by players many times, and we are able to introduce them in the last update. What's even better is that we have new drops every month. So you can get new cards and new trophies every month just watching people who stream Kakao on Twitch. There are 20 rewards you can claim. Start with simple items like potions and mana and healthy herbs, but there are also rewards like cards, trophies, and other unique Twitch items. This one of the ways Kakele has added more interaction to the entire community, whether for to create live stream, so it keeps us closer to the partners who help us to grow more Kakele, and give it then some viewers to watch them to help them.
Mhm.
So remember that drops are only active in live streams by our partners. So we'll need to see lives from Kakel to gain these drops. And if you are interested in becoming a Kakel partner and creating Kakel content through live streams, take a look at our website and search for partnership current.
Yeah. Also, guys, the purple drops. My bad. I need to say like that because
Purple drops.
yeah, YouTube doesn't like the purple drops, but we like. Don't worry. Those drops are one of the most requested I've remember so far. System that you guys have asked for us, and now it's live. We successfully have bring the system in which bring a lot of different rewards and different types of prizes that you guys can claim just seeing. This is one way that we can strengthen our bonds between the community, partners, and the game itself. We know that is many games have drops around there, and Kakel have found the necessity of this feature, and we happily have brought the system to the Kakao, and we expect you guys enjoy a lot. Like just by watching us right now from the Purple platform, you are able to earn those drops. So have fun, and for sure, if you have some suggestions around it, you can say to us. We are always open for some feedbacks. All right, guys. Now that we have spoke about the Purple platform, I would like to take some advantage of this topic and talk make a briefly mention to our other social media platforms as well. They are a way to for those who would like to stay updated on all the news happening in our Kakao. We have accounts on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, where you can follow the news in your preferred ways. And if you have any suggestions for improvements to the games, or if you have found any bugs and aren't sure where to report them, we also have our Discord. So if you usually have the Facebook. You can check some news that we implement, we post there. Also, the same applies to Twitter, to Instagram. Sometimes we post important announcements. Sometimes we post important information. Sometimes we post some memes that make some fun also. And every social media in your own way. And also we have our Discord where I think it is the main part of the community as well, where you can interact with other players across all the servers, where you can talk with us if you have some issue or one problem that you need to ask someone. We also have the contact from the our volunteer agents, tutors, everyone who works to make Kakao grow even more each day. And to have access to Discord is quite simple. All you need to do is the same that you have made on the Twitch, but in the Discord, and it's the verification itself. Just put there the same email that you have registered your account in Discord and Kakao that you can link your account and have the access to the chat so you can talk to us, okay? And also post your history, post your suggestion, every stuff that, that you can. Uh, Guys, let's see the comments if we have something new here. People are a bit quiet now.
They're focused on the stream.
Yeah, they are focused for the update features. I know that. I can feel it. Lefur, do you want to talk something about the new update? What do you think? Do you want me to talk? Do you want to talk
You can talk.
about the skins?
Yeah, about the new system.
Okay, go ahead.
No, you can talk.
I can? Okay. Guys, now that we have talked about drops, social medias, PvP changes, a lot of the new stuff that are going and changing, I'd like to briefly mention our, let's see here. Oh my god, I've lost. I would like to talk about our new system that we are implementing in the game at the next update. This system is one, I think, is the top one, right, Nato? The requesting.
Yeah, it's like something I think almost everyone that plays Kakao or have played Kakao asked us. It's a very very old thing from the community, and finally we have time and we're working on it. You can say more about it, Simon, but it's a very 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 ask thing.
Yeah, guys, this system, what we are talking about is what is one that we have commented on our last podcast, and we want to show just a little more about it. And this system is the outfit system. Uh, the outfit system is a new system in which the Cacao bring it to this update in order to the players being able to customize better their characters. In which way? Like, if you want to, I don't know, maybe wear a straw hat with witchy clothes, and I don't know, uh, different way you can. If you want to make like a hunter with a fork in the hand, you can. Um, you what I'm saying is that many possibilities this will comes with the new updates. I don't know if Doctor is able to show the video. Yeah, it's showing. But like us guys can see, you will be able to customize in many different ways on Kakele for now. Changing your appearance, you can change like hair, head, face, armor, and with with those colors. Like if you want to make something different and unique, uh, this is one of the best, I think best updates we are going to receive in this part of customization, and one of the most asked. To be honest, is what it was quite hard to bring this, since Kakele has needed to improve a lot to reach uh, this system today. Also, I want to shout out hey to Doctor who bring the this idea, worked a lot on it, worked on the outfit. I think Naru as well have helped.
Just so you guys know, we are planning this and we are working on this, especially Doctor, since July, earlier July, to be honest. So it's something that we are, especially Doctor, but the whole team is working very hard, and it's been months, and it's very fun because whenever we start making something very important or very new to the game. Uh, always it's always something very big, and we keep here in secret, and finally uh, when the months are getting into the end, we are able to speak this to the community and say like, oh look, we are working on something, we are working on it. And it's very fun because it's something very very big.
Also, it's good to mention that it's one of the since it was one of the most requested personalization, customization on Checked itself. Like we have saw like many suggestions from the girls to be able to be having some female outfits. They have asked for it. Like we all have the other part of the players that want different from what we have today at the Cacao. And what I can say is I already have tested a bit the system, and the difference is so nice from the last version. This new system, I think, will shake the structures of the players, because if you usually doesn't like too much on customizing your character, I think now you do, because it's so
And
good.
And will there many of different combinations? If I'm not mistaken, there will be 75 different ways to customize your character. So that's a lot of possibilities to be different. And
Mhm.
now there will be a big difference between people in the city in terms of skins. No one will be the same.
Yeah. Also, with further updates, with more development, more outfits will be being implemented. So we will have always more opportunities to go chase that outfit and make your character unique. Don't matter if you are a berserker waiting mage road, or if you don't want to wear some scars on your face and I don't know, maybe a different hair. Now you can make your own character at the Kakao, and is I think it's a quite a big differential from other games we have, and it's indeed a must-have in Kakel because we know this is an important part or own or how can I say our own mark on the games. Like when you see someone, you already know that is that player, and this is like bring many histories and make more attractive for the players as well. Let's see here the comments. Moody sounds really cool. Kluziek, I was expecting info about all those dragon items. What we have made Kluziek is was just a rework on those arts. Nothing gonna change on it. Okay, so if we're gonna change something or something like that, we will announce it about it and comment further. But at the moment, it has no changes about it, so don't worry.
Uh, and I don't know if the people what and have not said, but you will be able to see that your character will now carry a weapon add-on. This
Yeah,
is
true.
something new that we didn't have before.
Yeah, I think this is one request from the gold patrons that asked to have different weapons. So you will also have this possibility, not only the classic ones, but I think maybe more options. So don't worry about it. You can customize your character from the top to the bottom. Kakel MMORPG, the burning question: when will Zion, Lefir, and Nato turn on the camera? That's an interesting
Never.
question. To be honest, I'm going to show soon. I'm not promising, but I'm working on it. I
Me
know
too,
you
me
guys.
too.
I know you guys want to see us. I think also Nato, you have appeared already, don't you?
Yeah, on the Portuguese version,
Mm-hmm.
but not on the English version. Not yet.
Yeah. Also, I know you guys want to see how Lefir looks like or me, but as soon as possible we will doing. I just need to set some stuff all right to properly appear. Okay, I don't have background here or something, so it's quite hard to me. But don't worry, soon we'll be. You guys will be seeing us. And also, thanks for the question. Nato, you there?
Oh my god.
The good moment.
The good moment, the good moment.
Yeah,
I hope
but
you guys were waiting for this.
ask, invite your friends, call your good mates. We are going to talk about something interesting.
Right, and now to wrap it up, folks, let's briefly talk about the theme of the next update of Kakele. And I have a question. How many of you enjoy sailing to the seas to unknown lands? How many of you enjoy exploring mysteries, solving puzzles? And in our next update, we'll be introducing a type of content that I know that many of you love and many of you enjoy exploring. Maybe a darker theme that will shake it up the world of Kakele and the known world, inhabited by creatures never seen before, and it's a place where evil and the darkness reign. Are you ready to venture to this cursed island? Are you ready, Zion? Are you ready, Lafur? I don't know if I am ready.
Well, what I can say, I honestly I cannot say too much because we are still a little bit early. But I have saw some requests about darker themes content, about some evil forces, and this is one of the themes that we are going to bring in this next update.
Evil curses.
Evil curses, maybe different histories, different puzzles. Honestly, really really hyped with the new content. I was reading the lore itself and saw some arts that the Nato already make and Doctor, and it's really really nice what you guys going to see soon. I think there is gonna be different content that you guys are adapted for with like, I don't know different from at all. One of the our focus is bringing some challenging contents with different ideas and properties, and honestly this content is one of the most I like because the aesthetic part is so nice. Also the history the lore is so good, and for sure I think we will be more able to share with you guys maybe on the next podcast. But what I can say is expect to explore the Cursed Island, solve new mysteries, fight against different creatures. It's all I can say. Lefir, want to say something before we finish?
I'm very excited to see this new content and this the players solving the new puzzles and fighting the new mobs and by the way the new bosses.
Yeah, the bosses is always one of the differential every content has. Like we have in the last update, Rubra is hard to say it. Rubra Chamas. Also, we have Colossus, Krakelen, Mighty, different bosses, and I think this new boss will be something unique, maybe something that you guys never expected, I guess. And I think is that
And
all we can say for now.
we will also have a lot of new mechanics, so it will be fun to see how the community reacts.
Yeah. Seeing the comments here, Kayozera, Lefir is a staff pet. Lefir, you are our pet? I don't think so.
No.
No, he's not our pet. But he's our loved partner here with us. Don't worry. Also, he commented, I want Jujutsu Sorcerer in the next update. It has possibilities. Maybe someday we can explore even more, like that way of curses and sorceries. But let's see. Only the future awaits for us. Also, we have the comment from Klusiak here. Can't wait for Master of Disaster. Actually, you can face him. You already can face the Master of the Disaster. He was implemented in the last update. There's some mysteries around him too, and it's quite challenging. So I expect you enjoy when you finally find him. and face him. I bet it's gonna be a crazy experience. But guys, I will finish for now. Once again, I would like to thank everyone for joining us today at our podcast. We have many interactions today. We are really happy with that from the beginning to the end. It's important to say that is this interaction is one of the main gears that make Kakels be what it is. So here from me, I'm Zion. I'm thank you once again, and I expect we can see together in our next podcast. I think we will have many more news to bring for you guys. I expect you guys have liked some information that we brought to you, and I will pass to my friends SCMs to say bye. And after that, we are going to give a gank on Crowny Crow. All right. So Nato,
As always, thank you guys for watching us. Thank you for staying here. Thank you for all the comments. Thank you for participating on the stream, both on YouTube and on the Purple platform. As always, share your feedback. Keep with us. Stay tuned on our social medias, especially the Discord forums and all of our social medias. Keep with us. And as always, as I say, keep playing. Keep playing Kakao. Thank you very much, Zion. Thank you, Lefur, Doc, and Nina, especially.
she's our boss.
She is our boss. Thank you, guys.
Lefur.
Um, well, guys, it was a pleasure to be with you once again here. I hope you enjoyed the news and everything that's coming in Cacao. And see you in the next podcast.
That's all right. Doctor, want to say bye?
Yo, bye guys. Thanks for watching, and I see you at your next podcast.
Yeah, that's all right. So guys, we are going to say bye from here. We are going to give a gank on Crowning Crow. So follow him, subscribe, and help him also. We see you all in the next podcast. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Woo!